Welcome in, everybody. My name is Josh. This is Gaming Josh in Australia. We're running a tiny bit late. Welcome in today. How's it going? How's it going? Today, my name is Josh. This is Gaming Joy Channel, and we are going to be playing some Star Rupture. I'm actually really digging this game again. It's one of those games you kind of fall into. Whoops, that's not the game. That's Discord. It's one of those kind of games you kind of fall into, and it just sucks you in because there's so much to do. It's just, I love games where there's so much to do that you just kind of like you're running sideways and left and center, and you don't know what to do, and everything's going crazy. I actually like games like that. Anyways, we are playing on Star Rupture. I think we just had a rupture. One thing I realized that I didn't know, this is new to me, I guess, is you can name these crates. For the longest time, I didn't think you could name the crates. So, like, we put down a new crate, right? Put this, like, right here. By the way, did you know you can fit one above here? I didn't know that. I figured that out last night. And right here where it says, no. Right here where there's a little pencil thing that says personal storage. You can change the name of it. So I'm going to call this special. Right? And that's special. This one's also special, but you know, we could call this no, we can rename the item printer too. Can I rename the item printer? I could actually rename the item printer if I wanted to. That's pretty cool. Nope. Come on, let me point to target the storage. Let's call this lem. All right, and we'll put our lem stuff in there, and like eventually, we don't really have any lem here. Lem stuff here. Maybe it's over here. Maybe there. I'm not looking at the screen right. Anyways, whatevs. So what I've done is we had a base here, and I got rid of the whole thing. Completely got rid of the whole thing. This is just making me stuff to construct with, and I'm just gonna leave that running. So what do we do? We did something kind of crazy. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna build a rail, and I'm gonna go into, so this is the drone droning. I finally figured out drone build mode, so you can build with the drone. And so this is our new, in the entirety of our new base. This is going to take us all the way to the mid game, which is crazy to think that just this little base is going to take us to the mid game. And basically what we've got is we've got this machine feeding these three machines, which are all making all of our iron stuff. And then we have 3 storages each for all of our essentially iron, titanium stuff, called titanium. Call it the right thing. And then all of those feed into what's called a loop. And basically there's a loop, and you can kind of see it as I target it. There's a loop that goes around the entire base, right? And then there's a loop. It loops back this way, and then it loops this. Like there's interior loops and exterior loops, and everything feeds together. And the idea is for the stuff that's making things, like these things right here. These are fabricators. These are furnaces. Because this is a pull system, they just request. They request whenever they need to request, and that's how it works. So, and the crazy thing is this is all not connected to the grid. And so once I connect this all to the grid, everything's going to turn on and it's all going to work. So actually, let's connect it to the grid. We're going to do this. Where are we? I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Here. So we're gonna connect this to the grid. Now I actually also realized this is one other thing I finally figured out. You can use your right mouse button to click and drag to build a whole bunch of stuff all at once. That's cool. And so now we're connected to the grid, but I think what's happening here is we have too much stuff and not enough power. Is that correct? Let's go look. I think we should be able to see if we look. Working. Used 570 in grade 440. So we need to make some more power. So we're gonna go in here and I'll show you how the drone build. Because this, like, trying to place these things, right? Hey Bruce, trying to place these things with this is really annoying. But if you go into drone mode, I can just do this and fly around with a freaking drone, placing all the things right where I want them. No questions asked. You can actually, while you're in the drone mode, you can switch to removal mode and remove stuff, which is super awesome. And there, we should have given enough power. So is everything green now? Everything's green. All right. So we can get out of drone. We can actually stay in drone mode, but it doesn't matter. Let's see if this thing is working. All right. So nothing's kind of, some stuff is working. And some stuff is moving. This furnace, it says unavailable. This says unavailable. Unavailable. Okay. What did I do? Oh, that's why. This needs to go away. This, it's a few things left. Whoops. We want rail 2s. So now the Wolfram is connecting. That's awesome. This. The Wolfram's kind of running around this, like this loop here. We're gonna connect this one up over here. Come on, target it. Thank you. And then we're gonna eat because apparently I need to eat.
I need water.
Shut up. It's gonna make such funny noises. Anyway, so the Wolfram's running, and we got like iron and iron bar and like things. You see the stuff running around the loop? And so this is stuff that's getting fed in, and then it runs around the loop to where it needs to go, and it gets produced into the things that it needs to produce, and then those things feed back into the loop, which is super cool. I love it. So basically everything that we need is gonna get produced, as long as somebody is requesting it. So let's, so we don't, so the problem here is the problem. So this is gonna run until these machines fill up, right? Because we can't request anything. Holy crap, that's loud. I like the sound of that. It's like just like such a nice sound. All of these things we need to learn how to make. They all get made in this furnace thing. So these furnaces aren't really doing anything because they can't do anything. But the rest of the stuff is producing and whatnot, and everything is just kind of grooving along. Now, it's not balanced. It's not like min-maxed or whatever, but it is what it is. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go make some shotgun ammo. We unlock the shotgun, and we need to make shotgun ammo, which should be right here. And we need calcium powder. And calcium powder, I'm gonna get some calcium powder down here. And once we get calcium powder, we're gonna go exploring. Because the building part, and the reason I didn't do it on the live stream is because the building part just takes time. It's annoying. But we're at a point now where we can't continue because we don't have the things we need to continue, right? We don't have the recipes, and that's one. There's like a half a dozen recipes, or 8 or 9 maybe recipes in the game that you have to go find, and we have to go find them by raiding places and collecting them, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. The game doesn't give you everything for free, but we got to go find those recipes. Now I know where 1 or 2 of them are, the 2 that we need the most right now, and I know the places we need to go look for. So we're gonna go there. Yay. We'll do that next. Right now, just picking up some food. And coming over here. Getting some of this calcium.
Nice.
We'll do this one too. Now, technically, we don't even need this whole base anymore, but I'm going to leave it here for funsies until I take it down. I mean, we don't need it because everything is being produced up at that base, including all the calcium stuff. But, you know. That's okay. We'll get it done. I was playing another game that we'll show you guys tomorrow. Playing the demo for it. And the full game got released yesterday, called Atheist or something like that. Anyways,
Come here.
the game has a interesting mechanic where, for some reason, it's set up to the game is set up to auto run, and so when you press shift, you actually walk instead of running. Which is super weird. Alright, max. I don't want to build too much. Max 300. I'll build a couple extra, and then I'll put the rest away. So titanium, no. No. Personal storage. Put this away. Wolfram. This is already. I hate that you can't sort these. Like, you can't sort these. Like, there's multiple take-alls, but no sort. It annoys me. Calcium. We'll put this in here so I don't have to carry it around. Food. Put that there. We have this thing right here with food station, so now we can make stuff. So if I collect things like this thing, I can make this from the food that I have, so I don't have to carry around. What did I do? I did it the wrong way. Max. And so we have food here. 3 things of food. Sort. Helium can go here. We're going to need the helium eventually. But essentially what we're looking for is this. We have recipe station, and to unlock everything, we need these recipes. Synthetic silicon, electronics, chemicals, hardening agent. We need all those recipes for that one. Whoops. And the fabricator, we need rotors, tubes, and stabilizers. We don't know where those are, so we can't make them. But this whole system is running, but it's going to stop running soon because nothing is requesting the pieces. Like, we don't know how to make any of this stuff. So we're going to go over this way and start exploring. Now we've got 2 guns. We got this thing, which we like.
Reloading.
And we have a shoddy. One other cool thing this game has that other games have had, but I really liked the fact they added to this game, is double jumping. It's actually part of the game because you use a certain amount of energy to double jump, which I think is
That's a
cool.
snack. Acquired.
I still have screen tearing. I'm kind of ignoring it. I'm really hoping they just fix it. The fact that there is any screen tearing at all kind of sucks. Other people have played this game and they're not getting the screen tearing, so it only happens when I'm running. But whatever. Come over here. And apparently this game has mods already, which is crazy to think. I might start playing with some of the mods. Let me know in the chat whether you think I should go ahead and play with mods. Basically quality of life stuff. Nothing crazy. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna come in here and I will respawn at this chamber. So when I die, if I die, I will respawn here, which is what I want, because we're gonna go raid this thing, whatever that thing is. It's about to get loud, so if you guys have headphones on, turn them down, because we're going to start firing our gun a lot. So we're going to go look around this place, and I'm assuming we're going to get swarmed at some point. Got some war bonds, some heavy ammo, calorie block, F, take all. Tablet, mandatory journal of convict E0017. Supposed to be honest, so I'll be honest. It pisses me off the others are making normal money here and bragging about what they're going to buy and get back to Earth. Bragging about how many spare sleeves they'll have. I'm never going to see the money I'm making. Everything goes off paying my fine. Good news is I'm making more than I would have if they sent me to dig some more holes somewhere in Alaska. I guess that's good. Though I don't know what it's worth, it looks I'm getting from my coworkers. At least the penal colony, everyone is equal. Our results have been getting worse lately, despite firing off additional excavators. It's all because of those damn creatures. They cover everything that's slime. Security scheme to destroy it, but then the machines need repairs. And who do they send to do the repairs? Me, of course. God forbid the scientists get their hand dirty. One positive about working here is I get to curse whenever I want. Fuck, 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 fuck. Even writing it out is fun. That was good. Maybe there's no enemies here because it's very close to a rupture. Spoke too soon. Take that. And there is stuff you can get from the enemies when you kill them. Sometimes they drop little things that you can actually sell for stuff. F. Some like equipment here. Similar to the equipment I'm using. I hear the a-holes. There they are.
Reloading. Changing max.
These guys are annoying. The spitters or whatever they are. They're super annoying. Pew pew pew. I'm not very good at these kind of games where I have to shoot and aim. Door malfunctioning. Okay, the door's malfunctioning. Find another way in. The one thing I need to do with the double jumping is I need to make sure that I'm double jumping with the right pattern. Right, so I got whatever's in that storage box. War bonds, I think. Read mainframe. Engineer 07 has disappeared. We've had no contact with her for 3 cycles. Sent a search party. Too bad. I don't believe it's an escape. I believe their behavior was excellent. Formal notification regarding the death of mission leader Drew Forrest. Drew Forrest left the base along with 17 in order to locate potential new deposits of helium. According to their testimony, they were attacked by local fauna. 17 managed to survive the attack. With serious damage to her sleeve, she also brought with her Drew Forrest's deceased sleeve. After analyzing Forrest's disc, it was deemed no longer usable. Damage unequivocally points to an animal attack. This is her thing. Convict details, blah, blah, blah.
Rightly so. Miller didn't fulfill his agreement.
Star bites. That's cool. So they got yelled at because they didn't fulfill their agreement. Storage box. Now here we go. Look. Tube and rotor F. We got the blueprints we need. I hear enemies. They're not in here, so... that's not fair. Hello? Why am I dying here? Come on.
We'll be getting a new employee tomorrow. She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial position, a degree in chemistry, but she can also operate a harvester and fix machinery. Real if it wasn't for the fact that I have no access to what she's convicted of. Our head of security has full access to her file and says I shouldn't worry about her conviction. Plus
You have just listened to an audiocom recording of someone who was here before you. Each recording could contain useful data, so Mr. Claywood has asked that you retrieve as many as possible.
Shirk. I've been asked to retrieve as many of those as possible. Okay, whatever. Dead body. Stuff. Broken item printer. I'm collecting stuff wherever I can while I'm being attacked by the blue guys. The blue guys are annoying because they explode and you just you have to run away from the dust cloud. Another dead body. Do. Hey, Waylon. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming along. Sorry for the lack of... I'm a little bit distracted right now because I'm trying to stay alive. Okay. Rubble. Should probably reload. Oh. We're running out of space. That means I need to eat something that goes away. I don't want that. These are all like good stuff. I'll
Lunch is
do
over. Let's get back
these.
to work.
These I can get more of. Okay. Can't really collect more. We're gonna have to come back because our inventory's full. So let's run back to our temporary base over here. Dump some stuff and then come back and get the rest of it. And then we're gonna go check out that place. Over here. We have plenty of... I don't need all the shotgun ammo. So let's do that. Sort. And we're going to put all this weird food stuff that I need, but I don't need kind of thing in here. We don't need to carry that around, that around, that around. We don't need to carry those things. These can stay. That can stay, that can stay. All of those things we sell. So we can come in here to this, and this is basically not good for anything other than doing this. What's this? Slasher. Chunk of flesh. I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Another great day for science. This data will be useful.
Getting our data points that we need to unlock recipes. All right, and then we can actually come in here. Fabricator. Boop. Insert. Gosh, it's a bug. I think if you press like here, if you press like just next to something, it like causes you to go back to the top. If you just barely miss the insert button, basically, you like get totally screwed. All right. Which is annoying. I don't like that. Because it scrolls back up to the top. The one downside about this little location here is they're obviously mining the helium-3, right? Right? But I can't build here. This would have been a great site for helium-3. Tablet. Hey, Harvey Summers. That new girl is weird. She just asked me what was the fine for swearing. What fine? They must have set some weird rules on the penal colony. Yeah, she must have murdered someone. I mean, murdered. Destroyed this disc. Harvey Summers. What Chris told me, apparently she carried off some terrorist attack, but Ada says she's convicted of robbery. The only thing we know for sure is something is off about her. We should get a bonus for dangerous working conditions. Yeah, and a Christmas bonus and a vacation to Bali. Just be on your guard and keep an eye on her, as if we didn't have enough problems with aliens. So they were suspecting 17 as being not good. Oh. Freaking screen tearing. I keep like the screen tearing happens, right? When I see the screen tearing, sometimes I see the screen tearing and it makes it feel like it sort of seems like there's something there to get, right? So there was a helium node up here. That's kind of weird. All I'm getting really from these rubble piles lately is building materials. But I mean, you know, whatever. We have just over 1,000 building materials and some stuff. Whatever. Okay. Let's look around. Do we see any glowing orange? Is anything glowing orange? That's the sign in this game that you have something to collect. There, that one's glowing orange, which means we didn't collect that yet. No, the screen, it's a game thing, 100%. It has nothing to do with me. My other games don't screen tear like this. This is totally a bug in the game.
Nice.
Which kind of sucks. Because, can I harvest helium here? That's not the harvesting weapon. Nope, I can't harvest helium here. Alright, well, we've cleared this place. We've unlocked those 2 parts. Let's bring our winnings back to our main base. Get the tubes and the rotors going. being produced, and then we'll explore some more. So we have plenty of ammo. Sort. We don't need pistol ammo, but we'll leave the pistol ammo here. We're not using pistol ammo right now. We might need some more heavy ammo. If I have space, I'll bring it back. Take all. Okay. That's all we're doing. Alright, let's run back to base. I don't have any slots to pick anything up, so don't bother picking stuff up, Josh. Hey, David. Welcome in. Yeah, the screen tearing is a bug in the game. It's a... I mean, I don't know if I can change my screen settings. Options. Like, from here, from inside the game, I can't change my resolutions or anything like that. And from what I've heard, and I've been reading about it on the forums and stuff, I joined the Discord for this game. It's a known bug that happens with certain graphics cards and certain blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the actual reason is, nor do I care. I just want them to fix it because it's annoying. The one thing about exploring that's annoying is you run out of energy so fast. Now, we could potentially upgrade with the LEM module. We could potentially do that. So we'll see. Anyways, let's go see. Everything's stopped because there's nothing for the products to do. Nothing's getting shipped. So this one, that one's making that. He's full. This one is going to make rotors. This one's going to make stators. And this one's going to make tubes. This one is going to make... This one's already making stators, so we don't need stators. Switch recipe. We'll have two of them making tubes. This one's making stators, but they're not going anywhere. So we have stators, rotors, and tubes all getting created now. So let's get them going. This one, nope. This one, yes. This one, selenium 2. Selenium 3. Okay. Nope. Yes. Wait, are we making that? What is this? Rotor. Yes, we are making rotors now. Rotors. And this one, stators. Stators? Stators? Stators. 1, 2, 3. Let's do rotors here. Okay, so now we're actually making things that are going to get shipped. Well, I just lost stuff, so... Come on, I gotta... Hold on. Stop, Josh. Stop. 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 Gosh. Sometimes this thing's annoying. Honestly. This... Come on. Put it in there. Why can't this thing just put it in there? All the green things are food-ish. Right? Those are all food. The LEM stuff I'm going to put up here. I have Lem stuff. Wait. Lem stuff is in my inventory. Oh, I was pointing at the wrong thing. There we go. Lem. Now, what is the Lem? We can talk about that, actually. The Lem is this thing, which we haven't built yet over here, which is this. Why it needs to be built in the middle of the frickin' room, I don't know. The Lem station allows me to apply these, like these things right here, to me. So I have 3 slots that I can use. I can apply a blue one and a red one and a green one. So let's get a blue one. Ooh, stamina running, firearm swap speed, revive time by 50%. Don't care about that one. That was multiplayer. Max health by 25. Those all seem good. So what you do is we come in here and we can apply this one, which will make me move or stamina regen, which is really great. This one is hydration loss by 12, max health by 25. I like that much better. And then firearm swap speed by 35%. Okay. And so now these are like little upgrades that I can do to myself to make me better. And why this thing is in the middle of the freaking room, I don't know, but it's annoying. Let's do this. It's the windows. The windows cause problems in this game, honestly. See, now I can put it over here because it's against the wall, but why couldn't I have a window behind that? That's stupid. Whatever. Anyways, so now I have a little bit faster running speed. We have some stuff we can analyze for points. Unknown logic board, claim. We need the meteorite heart. Let's look at our inventory. What do we want to bring with? Food. We don't need to carry war bonds with us, do we? No, we don't need to carry war bonds with us. Heavy ammo, could take that. And then the standard ammo and the pistol ammo we'll put in here. That limits how much stuff we're carrying with us a little bit. And helium, we'll put away the helium, and then we're gonna go for a walk. So right now, lots of stuff is working and being produced, I think. Why is nothing happening? Oh. Well, you're not getting the right thing. Well, that's a stupid annoying. This thing's stupid. I thought this thing was gonna be smart. It's not smart at all. What? Hopefully the splitters work better than the stupid other ones. Yeah, these things don't work. I don't know if this is this whole system. It's funny. This system seems to like it works sort of sometimes, but not all the time. Like this whole line is stuck with these things, which are probably needed somewhere. Stuck by that, maybe? Why? Should I switch this back or something? I'll do that. Maybe that'll fix things. No, that's not going to fix things. So the problem happened is because I actually changed the recipe in a machine. And if you change the recipe in a machine, it's already requested all of the things that thing needs. And because I changed the recipe, now all of those requests went somewhere else and it was blocking things. So don't change recipes. Word of advice. Don't change the recipes because it messes everything up. Right, that thing's making titanium housing like for fun. This thing is not getting wool from powder? Why is it not getting wool from powder? It should be getting wool from powder. Calcium powder. Oh, that's why. This thing should be wolfram powder. Wolfram bar. Wrong recipe. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Now the loop is running. See, little things will totally break it. Like this is expecting rotors and it's getting stators. Because at some point it requested stators and then the line basically from and to was wrong. This thing, whatever, stators. Ship those off. Alright, well, we got at least things running again. Note to self, don't change the recipes. Except I'm gonna have to do that eventually, so whatever. I'm gonna need to put away all the stuff we're carrying now. Because I don't need this stuff. I don't need stators or rotors.
I can use this.
Stators, rotors, titanium. Lots and lots of titanium housing. Take these, put these in here. And then come over here. Make this, Max. And then put the lamp thing away. Put the LEM thing away. Okay, we're good to go. We're gonna go just explore again. So while that's producing those 2 new products and shipping them off, we're gonna go make another base and go explore some places. So we already explored that area there. And there's another area this way. So we're gonna go in that direction. Yes, it's just, you have to be, I think one thing when building and doing stuff, you have to be conscious of what's on the line and
That's a snack.
and when the machine requests it. So the machine will request it, but when they request, they don't request 1, they request 100. And so sometimes you have to pull those 100 off the line if it had the time to request 100 between when you actually turn the machine on or just set the recipe and blah blah. So just know that it's a request system and not a push system like Satisfactory. So when that request happens, you just have to be aware of it. Those don't spawn very often, so I always have to collect those blue things whenever I can find them. These spawn every time the rupture happens. These are our basic food source. I hear somebody. Where are you at? Oh, here you are. Get away from me and your stupid exploding face. Hey, geezer. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. These plants don't spawn very often, so you always want to get them whenever you can. So the way all this stuff works is it's all food, essentially, and different types of food do different types of things. I have to remember that I do have a healing. I have a healing, the ability to heal. So if I do H. Yeah, see, this thing is my heal.
I'm taking the meds.
Booyah. So I can heal. But you heal from, like, your healing thing builds up
That's a snack.
by collecting stuff like I'm doing right now. And by killing enemies. So that's how you actually get your healing thing to work.
Come here.
But the animation for it's super slow. Come here.
Ruptura activity detected. I recommend
Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Ruptura activity detected. It's going to rupture soon. I need to build a base.
Acquired.
I want to build a base right freaking here. Don't care. I actually don't care what it looks like or where it builds. Build the habitat. Airlock. Quit. And then I'm going to collect this stuff before the rupture happens because these are somewhat rare. All the stuff inside my habitat I can build later. Okay, here it comes.
I need water.
I don't care. You better get inside before the world ends, buddy. Generation chamber. Basic item printer. Analyzing station.
Arcturus core is unstable. Head to
Viewport.
safety immediately.
That's nice. Well, we made it inside. Before it exploded. And so I build this thing right here, the regeneration chamber, because if I die, I'll just respawn here instead of having to walk across the entire map again. And the cool thing about the wave happening right now, which is perfect timing, is because when we go over to the place we're going to go explore, there will be no enemies for a little while, and I can just, you know, explore freely without having to worry about the enemies. Right, so this, we should do this.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Cool. Clear our inventory of all this extra stuff that we're collecting. We don't need all of this. Put that there. Sort. Good. Okay. Acceptable temperatures is what I like to hear. Okay, so where we're going to go is we're going to go down here. And if you look at our map, you can see where we're going. We're kind of uncovering a new area. Now, I've been here before when I played the demo, so I kind of know where I'm going, sort of, for the most part. Maybe not really. There's a building over here, and I think one of the recipes that we need to get is in this building. So I'm just going to follow the kind of the cliff side here. I kind of see the outlines of it, the shadows of it there. Is this helium? I think that's helium. Helium is good. You know what? I wonder, can I turn this thing on now and then not get the things to spawn? Can I reboot this now?
Reloading.
Geoscanner initialized.
Like, if I do this now, will they still spawn the enemies, or will the enemies not spawn because... Oh, they still spawn. Reload. Reload. I'm not picking up anything until they're all dead. There we go. Seriously? These are pissing me off. Why do I move so slow?
I need water. Applying med tool.
Are you kidding?
Too hot to think.
Oh, fuck. Reload, dude.
Geoscanning complete. Data acquired.
Thank you.
Updated.
I barely survived that. He said he was thirsty at some point. Well, that was not fun.
Too hot to think.
I'm getting poisoned by this stuff. Seek shelter. It's this jerk face. Why is it hot over there? Dude, you're pissing me off. So he's making it hot. Okay, so that's heat. That's like super hot something. Okay, so that stuff burning the ground is whatever. Can I repair this thing? Activated. Well, it's activated. Okay. We successfully did that, whatever that was. That was crazy. I'm so sorry. All right. We're here. Our base is here. I think we need to go... Geoscanner. There's a dead body up to our right. Yeah, up here there's a dead body. There it is. Got some war bonds. Another dead body ahead of us. Somewhere. So we found out the answer. Oh, is this still open? Oh, sweet. How do I get through this thing? Collect the stuff.
That's a snack.
Yeah, the only place you can get these glow cap things is in here.
Just what I need.
So you have to actually come in here and raid these things after the burn to be able to get these glow cap things, which you need for certain recipes. And then we use this to climb out. This is way farther away than I thought it was. Maybe I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way, I think. Where am I on the map? Is there another way to get here? Who knows? We got here in the end. That's all that matters. All right, because I'm really horrible at surviving. I'm gonna build another base. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna build another habitat. Airlock. Stairs. Let me go inside. Yep, thank you. That there. Put... Just in case I need this stuff. I don't really need it right now, but I'm just going to put it in here anyways. And put a recipe station right here. Set my spawn point. Perfect. Okay. How's my inventory? Let's... do that. Play the pretty song. And then we're going to put all this stuff in here that we don't need. So we have plenty of space to collect stuff. Yes. That's all we need. Is it just me, or is that music really loud? And why? Oh, here it is. Audio. Music is at 0, yet that silly thing. Why is that music so loud? That's music, right? Am I crazy? Anyways, we're gonna raid this base. You can't stop it.
Let's see.
Why is this in... Maybe I can't raid this base yet. Oh, I think I remember now. I'm trying to remember how this thing works. So basically, somewhere up here, there's like a blue thing that I have to shoot to get rid of the cloud. To get rid of the cloud of, like, grossness. go see if we can find it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Somebody watch my health. My health is going down.
I'm healed.
Right? Yeah, I'm infected. I get it. Shouldn't that clear the infection? I know I'm infected, but shouldn't killing these blue things clear the infection? Oh, really? 110 for my health. Did I do it? Yes, I did it. Yes. I did it. Look at that, guys. I did it.
Oh, yes.
Collect the things. Collect the things. I refuse to keep searching. This is from Ray Simmons. He doesn't want to keep doing this anymore. He's tired. Okay, now I gotta deal with the enemies. Did I reload? No, I didn't. Come on, jerks. Come here. Come eat my shotgun. Where'd you go? I saw you out here. There you are. So that's how you clear this area. You have to kill all the blue things, which kills the infection cloud. And then you have to get rid of all the stupid monsters. Like this jerk who keeps hiding. Another tablet. Personal diary. I just landed on Arcadia 7. Church of Morality to this planet is holy. However, the adherents suppose to pass the trial and achieve immortality, whatever that means. Okay. All right. Now, did I get a recipe or something? Like, I got all the way up to the top of this thing, but I don't know if I got the thing I was supposed to get. I was a little focused on other things.
Great.
tablet? I keep getting tablet. There it is, tablet. There, if you keep searching, okay. You can get the tablets more than once. So this box, it should have had a recipe in it. I must have gotten it because it doesn't have a recipe in it. It doesn't have anything left in it, so. Okay. Let's just keep searching for stuff. Hopefully we got a recipe. Mostly I'm just getting building materials from those rubble piles. Which is fine, but I'm like automatically making building materials, so I don't really need them. Well, I hope I got whatever it was I was supposed to get that I totally didn't notice because I was, you know, fighting for my life. I think those blue chests are where you, like that blue chest at the top is where you're supposed to get stuff. I mean, does it show up in my inventory? Like my inventory doesn't show what. That's if there's a blueprint that I got, it doesn't show in the inventory. Fine, whatever. Why am I infected? Oh, there's somebody. Somebody being nasty. Somebody being a jerk. Somebody's being a jerk here. Well, how am I supposed to clear the infection cloud? I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. There it is. They hurt my base. Jerks. Let's see. Was there a recipe? No base core. What do you mean no base core? It's right here. Oh, I have to disinfect it. Okay, fine. So if the animals are jerks, then this stuff doesn't work. Okay. Sure. Oh, look, I got this one. I got the stabilizer recipe. Sweet. Nice. We still need these recipes. I have no idea where those are. Okay. Let's sort, take all.
Nice.
So that's all the stuff I put in storage. Alright, let's head home. We explored this area. Underground cave, another dead body. I can explore that stuff later. I want to go this way, actually. Can I go that way? And so as you walk around the map, you kind of expose stuff. Expose the map from what you can see. Make it easier for the future.
Come here.
That's a weird place for a meteor to spawn. What is this way? Let's find out. Let's just go back to our base.
Acquired.
Oh, cool. Oh, we're right above the Wolfram base. Okay. Now I remember. The water sound almost sounds like the sound of those little spider dudes. Views. These are more important. Why did I just get poisoned? I ate some asparagus and got poisoned. That's weird. Oh, and now I have bigger energy for 40 minutes? That's cool. Alright, well, I need to get back to base because I'm full. I don't have enough stuff. Hey, Gaming Just Joe. I think I said hi already. I forget. All of this stuff is halted. Let's head back, collect some stuff on the way, and then get that last recipe into our new awesome base that makes everything.
That's a snack.
And see if stuff stopped working while we're gone. Because it inevitably will.
Acquired. Come here.
Come here. The meteorite hearts are valuable. So we always try to collect those. By the way. Actually, nope. Nope. Reminder to self. Put stuff away first. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. I don't have aqua bars yet. Apparently I don't. Okay. Let's examine these things. Boop. Claim. Boop. Claim. Boop, claim. Special. Here's all the LEM stuff. Just wonder where the LEM stuff went. For now, I'm actually going to keep these here. The spitter stuff. To see if there's something else I can do with them. Wants to go there. random stuff here. Supporter shield giver. Increase your max shield by 50. Oh, hell yes. Where does that go? Firearm swapper. I don't care about firearms.
Great.
A max shield by 50. Oh, I'm gonna like that one. That there. That there. Ammo that we're not using. Put those there. Special. Quartz. Just not sorted. This one. This one. So I guess these are all just like different, you know, things you can apply to your character to make it cool, I guess. Let's see how we're doing with our progress. 72% with the this one's 72% with the tubes. Those three are all going along. Looks like things are running smoothly. By the way, I wanted to get rid of these. They're on the wrong level. And things are just getting shipped. Not super fast, but they're getting shipped. Okay, this furnace has a job. This furnace has a job. This furnace does not have a job yet. This furnace does not have a job. So we're doing ceramics and the plate things. Okay, we're already doing those. All right, perfect. What's this one doing? This one is making stators. Two things making stators. This is making tubes. This is making tubes. Rotors. Perfect. Calcite sheets. Okay. So we currently have two things making tubes, two things making things. So I'm going to interrupt the process because I know I'm not supposed to do this and it's going to cause a problem. But we need to make... I thought I got the recipe for the stabilizer. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't put it into the thing. Here. Fabricator? Stabilizer. Oh, I got it. Oh, I need rotors. I didn't finish it. Let's go get some rotors. We need rotors to finish that one. Which are all being created here. Is that right? Stator? No. No. Tubes. Tubes. Rotor. Okay. That one's making rotors slowly. Rotor. Tubes. 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 That's making stators. How do I make rotors? I need rotors. I'll just make some on my own. I need 100. I need... No. It's this one. So I need titanium rods and wolfram wire. We have plenty of wolfram wire. We need titanium. We're just going to manually make some stuff, which is pretty easy to do when you have lots of supplies. A few rods. Alright, let's set up a little platform here to make some stuff. Boop. Set that there. Okay. We need 2 fabricators. We need that one. We need that one. We need 2 storages. We need storage here, and storage here, and storage there. And then we need to connect it all. I still can't stand that problem with the things. Titanium rod. Really? That sucks. It's fine. Whatever. I don't care. This is going to be the wire. I'm missing like some of like the key binds that we used to have in the other games, or some of the other games that I've played here. Because like to be able to just control click and take everything of that object type would be super useful. But it doesn't allow me to do that for some reason. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. See the little, like the blue lines? That's how full it is. That's cool. This thing is creating my rotors. Sweet. All right. Now we're doing that. Now I did notice that in this whole process here, this thing is waiting for wire. Wire is like one of those things you should have oodles of. Plates. That's full. This is making wire as fast as it can make wire. This is making wolfram bars. That's what it should be making. So we're running low on the bars. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I'm out of power. I built too much stuff. I keep doing that. Power this. Go into drone mode. Really? Why does the drone have to be so close? It's a drone. Such a weird limitation. Like, why does the game limit the drone to be really close to the user? Like, drones work a mile away. And I think there's a mod that removes that limitation, and was one of the places where, like, I'm really considering starting to use mods to remove some of these kind of really silly, arbitrary limitations that are there. Right, there's no reason for that. There's no reason for that limitation to be there. Okay, what was I doing? I was making more Wolfram wire because we're running low on wire. B, C, this fabricator. Rail, oh, go that good to there, that to there, that. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. That can go to here. Those are all connected. Bar. Wire from bar. Okay. Whatever. All you guys can start over. Wolfram bar. Wolfram wire. Double clicking just doesn't work half the time. Super annoying. I don't know why that does that. Because this thing is not getting enough wire. It's like pausing because it's not getting enough wire, which is why I'm trying to provide more wire into the system. Oh, that's why. That's what's going on here. There we go. All right, everything's flowing right nicely now. Upgrading to the right types of wires did it. All right. Well, that's going. Let's see how our little special thing is going over here. And I heard rumors that you have to do this now. So there's a thing where if your base gets too big, it can start to cause problems, right? So we're gonna do this, the extendable walkway. And the extendable walkways are supposed to mean you don't have to do these. They should transmit power. Right, boop. Right, so I can walk to my other base via this pathway. This one's dumb. And everything's still working. But using this instead of the normal platforms makes it so that it doesn't do stupid stuff. And basically at some point in the game starts like dying on itself. Because you're too many platforms that are all connected to each other and trying to transmit power. It's much better to transmit power using...
I think I can use this.
Blue Energy thanks you for another shipment. According to their observations, your production has not damaged the environment. The amount of greenhouse gases in Arcadia 7's atmosphere has not changed.
Okay, that's good. I guess I did good. Good job, me. I got some rewards, hopefully. We get helium now. Yay! And then we also get wind turbines. Yay! Those are all very good things. So moon energy is still going. We don't know the recipes for glass, synthetic silicone, heat resistant sheets. We do know stabilizers, or we will know them soon. As soon as this is done. Actually, we can get some rotors over here, I'd bet. Thank you. Thank you. These are the 3 that we're sending off to that one, which is done now. And I would hope with that unlocked, we can do this. Get that. And I think we should have enough. Let's see if we have enough. Furnace? Is it a furnace thing? No. It's a fabricator thing. Here. Insert. Oh, we need 8 more. Boo. We need 8 more. 4. Six. We need 2 more. Thank you. All right. We'll unlock stabilizers here. Fabricator. Stabilizer. Yes, now we can make stabilizers. So let's go break our system by changing a recipe. This thing is rods. We don't need rods anymore. We need stabilizers. Put that in there. And now this will just request stuff. And it'll go in. And I actually might have broken things. I'm going to take that out. It's requested all the things it needs to make requesters. And the cool thing is, it's like the rotor the way this thing works, because of the loop. See the rotor here? The rotor is actually being created over here in another fabricator, right? Or is it over here? So the rotor is being created in this fabricator, which is going through the loop and then looping back around this side to go back into another fabricator right next to it. And I don't need to manage any of that because the loop manages all of that. So it just does it. Isn't that cool? That's the benefit of the loop. And then, since we're making stabilizers, let's go use them. So 1, 2, 3, this one. Thank you. Who wanted stabilizers? Griffiths. Griffiths. You, Griffiths. You, Griffiths. Griffiths. Yep. Griffiths. Cool. And so now those stabilizers will get sent off to work on the Griffiths thing. And we have to go find more recipes. This is going to be unlocked soon. I'm just going to leave it running. I'll get rid of this stuff eventually. I'll let it run its course. Titanium.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
And you know what? I think I'm going to wait for that wave and do the wave next time. So we're going to go ahead and save and call it for today. That's been super fun. We're going to have to do some more exploring next time, and I want to do it right after the wave. So we're going to save right here. Exit, and maybe next weekend we'll go and do some more exploring and figure out where those next recipes are, and start mining helium, which is pretty cool, so we can use helium for other things. So that'll be fun. But until then, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for coming along. I hope everyone had a great day. Special thank you to all my AI members for keeping this channel alive and keeping it going. Just a heads up, we got a new game coming tomorrow. I'm planning on starting a new game called Ether, which is a totally different game than we normally play, but sort of the same. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. It'll be different. It just came out yesterday, and it's by a single developer. And one of the reasons why I'm really pushing to play this game is I started playing that game. I played the demo. I had a problem where I got stuck in the demo. I reached out to their Discord to see, like, hey, am I stuck? Am I crazy? And the author of the game came in, had a conversation with me, realized that there was a bug, fixed the bug, released a patch, all within like 20 minutes. That kind of direct feedback from a developer is what makes indie games so awesome. And so we're going to check out that game tomorrow. I hope you guys come along and join it. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye-bye.